What's going on, YouTube? President is back with another YouTube video today, and today we have a story time. I haven't done a story time in a long time. I think the last time I did a story time was when I was playing Black Ops 2 or something like that. I don't know what I was doing, but I think it was like fighting my 5th grade bully or something. I don't fucking know. Anyways, this story time today is going to be on the time I found out my ex was cheating on me. Okay. Now this was a while back ago, I want to say. It wasn't actually, it was a while back ago. It was a while back. It was a couple of years ago. So it wasn't recently. But yeah, I caught her cheating on Instagram and on Snapchat. If you cheat on someone, I don't understand why you would cheat on someone, because that means you don't want to be with that person and you'd rather be with the person that you cheated on them with. So why not just dump that person and then go with the person that you want to cheat with? I don't know. To me, it's a whole fucking thing that does not make sense. To me personally, if you feel the need to cheat, you don't need to be in that relationship regardless. It doesn't matter. Like I said, this was a couple years ago. And I'm not going to give out her government name because I'm not like that. So we'll just call her Sabrina, okay? And if your name is Sabrina, I'm sorry. Fucking deal with it. Anyways, so yeah, I caught her cheating on Instagram, and it was a very strange how it happened, because when the relationship first started off, it was great. You know, it was that honeymoon stage that everyone goes through, where it's like,
oh, hey baby.
Hey baby.
What's she doing?
Nothing.
You wanna go hang out?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a honeymoon stage. Everyone goes through that shit, bro. Everyone goes through a honeymoon stage. That's why everybody brags about their relationship the first couple months that they're in it. It's the honeymoon stage. You are happy you found someone, which is fantastic, but you don't know that person yet. Even like a year, even after a year, you're still getting to know that person. So it takes a long time to get to know someone. But the honeymoon stage can last forever, however long. But ours was lasting, I want to say, maybe a couple of months, because I get fucking annoyed easily. But no, so yeah, so we were going through the honeymoon stage, and then I found that it was kind of decreasing. Like, you know, the messages in the morning, the good morning text messages, whatever. And then, you know, yeah, how was your day? This and that, whatever. So I felt like a change in vibe, you know. And people who say that they don't know what you're talking about when you say their vibe is changing, they're full of shit. They know exactly what you're talking about. Their vibe is changing. Like, they know. Like, there's no reason to lie about it. You see what I'm saying? But anyways, her vibe was changing. My vibe was changing. I knew it. So I was like, you know, let's sit down and talk about it. And let's see if this is something that we want to continue doing. Whoa, what the fuck? So I was like, you know what? Hey, let's go ahead and have like a sit down. Like, let's talk about it. So what happened was that she was saying that, you know, she's been busy and everything. I was like, okay, cool. You know, I've been busy too with school. I was still in high school during this time. Okay, I was still in high school. All right, so keep that in mind. I was still in high school. So I was still in high school during this time. And she said, yeah, you know, I've been working a lot of things, haven't been, you know, great. And I was like, yeah, same. You know, school and stuff is kind of bogging me down, holding me down and stuff, so I can't do too much either. And at that point, that's when I kind of realized, I was like, you know, maybe I'm just tripping. Like, maybe this is like exactly what she said. Like, you know, it's just working in school or stress. But that's the thing, though. If you're dating somebody, don't you want to date them to kind of relieve stress? You know, like, you date them because you like them. I hope. Like, what the hell? Like, but seriously. So at the time, I did not know any better. So I was like, you know, she's probably right. Let me dust it off and let's keep it moving. So anyways, a week goes by and she does not text me for 2 days straight. Now, I'm not even the clingy type. Like, if you're going to be busy or you can't get to your phone, that's fine. Like, just let me know, because I'm the same way. If I'm busy and I can't get to my phone, I'm not going to answer my phone. But I will let you know if, like, I'm at work or something like that, or if I'm, like, really busy, I will let you know. But she didn't let me know. And so, what is wrong with my chain? Bro, those y'all that have fake chains like me, don't y'all hate it when the clip thingy just kind of wraps around? Now you just look ghetto. I mean, I look ghetto anyways because it's a ghetto chain. And it's fake. Mind your business. Hello. Anyway, so 2 days had went by and she did not let me know what was going on. So I hit her up, and I think this is like, I texted her 3 times. I texted her twice in one day and then one time the next day. I was like, if I remember correctly, I think the second day when I texted her, I was like, oh, so you're just not gonna say anything. And then she texted me back like right away. And she was saying, oh, like, what's your problem? See, and then, like, that's a red flag. If anyone tries to play the victim or victimize themselves after doing something to you, that's a red flag. And I think a lot of people don't look at that like that because you like that person. And I've been on that side, vice versa too. So I know when it happens. I know when I'm doing it. Some people do it because they don't like confrontation. But I guess she didn't like confrontation because she tried to bullshit. So she was saying that she was at work for 2 whole days, a 48-hour shift. Bitch, you working at JCPenney's, y'all niggas closed. So I knew she was lying, you know, like I knew she was lying, but I was still like, all right, yeah, that's cool. Like, but just next time, let me know. Like, communicate fucking communicate with me. So she went back on her bullshit. Like, you know, we was like, oh yeah, what's going on, baby? What's going on? What's up with you? What's going on? Hey, hey, come here, leave me bounce that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was all that. It was good. Weekend comes around, right? And we have a date plan. I think we're gonna go to the movies or something like that. But we had a date plan and she flaked like 30 minutes before the date. Like, you had this whole time to the weekend, like you had 5 whole days to tell me you couldn't make it. You see what I'm saying? So she ends up flaking, and at that point I'm like, okay, like this is fucked up. Like, what's going on? So at this point I'm suspicious. I'm like, I feel like she's cheating. I really genuinely feel like she's cheating. So I go on Instagram, and this was before the Instagram update happened where you could look at people's pictures that they liked or whatever, or like people like their own pictures. I don't know. Listen, after this I never stalked anyone else again, because I messed around and I found some shit I did not want to see. Ever since then, hey, if you want to cheat, do it. I don't care. I'm not going to investigate. I don't care. Hurt my feelings in the dark. I don't care. Don't tell me nothing, because I remember the exact feeling, bro. I remember the exact feeling when I saw what happened. So this dude was liking her pictures, right? And this was a friend of a friend. So he lived in the same city as me. So did she. So it was a friend of a friend. I knew of him. I didn't know him. I guess this dude was a nurse or something. And she commented under his picture. She was like, "Oh, you're my cute little nurse hubby," or something like that. And I was like, bitch, I'm not a nurse. What are you talking about? I'm not in medical school. So I'm scrolling through this dude's profile and I'm like, yo, I'm about to really fuck this guy. Like, I'm gonna beat his ass. You're playing with my girl. You know she got a man. You know, I'm gonna beat your ass. So it turns out bro's like 6'6" and 285. So I'm gonna have to take the L on that one and let that go. So I confronted her. So I was like, yo, what's going on Instagram? She said, what are you talking about? There's nothing going on Instagram. And I was like, bitch, I'm not fucking stupid. Like, I just saw what happened. I just saw you like this dude's tweet. Or excuse me, I just saw that you like this dude's picture. And you called him your hubby? Like your nurse? Your cute nurse hubby? First of all, you can't even flirt. What? Who says that? That's weird. But anyways, so then one thing leads to another, and she's all like, oh, it's just a friend. We weren't even messing around like that. And I was like, yes, you were. But once again, you know, I was stupid. So I was like, you know what? As long as you don't do it again, that's fine. Bro, my middle name is Boo Boo the Fool, bro, because not even the next day, he had Snapchatted me screenshots of their conversation, bro. And she was talking about, yeah, I want you to F on me and come and dance with me. Come on over, baby. And I was like, bro, are you serious? Like, you lucky you 6'6", bro. I would really smack the out you, bro. Like, I was so mad, bro. I was so heated. And so then I had to confront her again. This time I had proof. I was like, yo, what is going on in these pictures? Like, what are you doing? Like, are you serious? And she said, you know what? You caught me. I like him. And she was explaining herself, and she was explaining herself to me. And she was all like, if you give me another chance, I swear it won't happen. Listen, what did J. Cole say? Fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. Fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign, load the chopper and let it rain on you. You about to fool me 3 times? That's out of here. Dang. Oh my gosh, bro. Listen, the moral of the story is don't be Boo Boo the Fool, bro. Take the red flags, know what's happening, and don't be stupid. Because you're not stupid. You know exactly what's going on. You're ignoring the red flags because you're in love. You in love. Hey, happy Valentine's Day. Praise D, happy Valentine's Day. Anyways, yo, listen. Moral of the story is, bro, don't ignore red signs, bro, or red flags. Don't ignore that shit, because people will take advantage of you. And quite honestly, you know, everybody has had their mistakes. Everyone has done their mistakes in the past. You know, I've been hurt and I've hurt other people. And for that, you know, you can only learn and grow. But from that experience personally being cheated on, I would never cheat on anybody, because that shit is fucking trash, bro. That is trash. That is the easiest way to hurt someone's self-esteem, especially if you're like sensitive. But that's garbage, bro. Anyways, that was story time for Prezi D. I think I'm gonna turn this into a series. I don't know. I have a couple of stories I do want to tell you guys, but we'll see how this is received. Anyways, guys, hope you guys having a nice day. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and like, comment down, and subscribe. Do whatever you want to do. And Prezi D's out, guys. Later.